Hello, hello. How are we today? Welcome, welcome. It is, it's Pyramid Plunder time. How we doing? I need to figure out where this mummy is. We also regretfully... Oh, there's the mummy! Mummy West! Hello! How you doing, Envy? We've got World 493, the Pyramid Plunder theme world. My favorite place to do Pyramid Plunder. And most regrettably, we have a plugin reminding us of how many chests we've looted in this particular session. So this doesn't count the ones I've already looted in past attempts to get a scepter. But anyway, so that's what we're looking at. 550. 551. Almost there. You know, I click loot. I hope for loot. Why am I not opening both boxes? Do you mean the sarcophagus? Because it's slow, and it spawns a mummy, and that is annoying. But I'm also not going for, like, most meta efficient, because the meta would say, please do not open the first 4 chests either. It would just grab, like, from rooms 5 and up. The real reason is because searching the grand gold chest gives a really nice sound effect. And that is excellent. Got it on 3rd room. Yeah, you can get it from any room. They've recently sort of rebalanced it. But I'm clicking this because listen to how nice the sound is. No, that's the bad sound. Okay, you don't want that one. When it's the swarm, it doesn't make the good sound. So you're doubly hurt. Hang on. Ah. This place is cursed. Music to your ears. Hang on. I swear, it's a nice sound, okay? Yeah. The sound of the lid sliding off of the chest is a really good sound effect. This doesn't make as good a sound. Here, I'll click it. That's a spooky sound. That's the sound of a mummy spawning who's trying to kill me. No good. Only good sound effect. So, yeah. That's what that, you know. Oh my goodness. This farm is really after me today. It's alright. Anyway, this is the current vibe. I've actually been doing this for most of the day today. But we're not even thinking about XP. So, could have had one already if you had just opened both. I mean, no. I want to open the chests. I don't like looting the sarcophagi. It's quite alright. A chance is still a chance. You know, there's a chance at a lot of things. You've missed 500? So the thing about that is that if I was also clicking the sarcophagus, I would not have had as many runs either. So, math, you know, but it's, you know, how it works. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna click the chest in the middle, and it's gonna make a nice sound, and then, you know, I carry on. This is so funny that this is like the night shift. Like, I was on earlier. This is when I usually am on. And now that I'm here, most people are already in bed. But, not you. Yeah. Well, like I said, I was saying earlier, as Europe went to bed, I thought, Australia is waking up. But, you know. It can only mean one thing. Oh, the thing is I get you. Oh, well, I'm happy to have some company, and I'm in the mood to like do a grind, so it's nice having company for said grind. Also, like, you're a very active viewer, I feel, in terms of wanting to chat, so it's quite easy. I mean, I can talk for quite a while, but if If I also have chat going, then oh my goodness. We could keep the train going, you know. I forget where the mummy is. Where's the mummy? East? It changes. Yeah, it sure does. Changes like every hour. Oh, okay, well, I'm not sure if it changes when someone finds a scepter too. I don't know. Anyway, mummy's south for now. I try to have a default that I go to, like, it's south. So I'm gonna try going south again next time. I forget sometimes in between runs. You want me to click this damn thing? Here. Bro, I could be in the next room by now. This is terrible. Not a fan. Oh my god, you got it. I did not. Alright. Fine. I'll start clicking this. It doesn't help my thieving XP, but I'm also not here for thieving XP. So... if anything, it makes it more reclined. So... if I get it from it, then I'll thank you. Well, I won't thank you. I'm the one doing the grind. I'm well aware that you can get scepter from these damn things. It's gonna make me run through my food a little more, but that's okay. We're not gonna worry about it. Although it has thrown off my rhythm. That is unfortunate. Imagine... have you ever been here, like, looking at the bots? Looking at bots who come here? They did make some changes. But you'll look and then the bot will have, like, a crazy high strength XP or something. Like... Imagine I'm working on my goal of 100 combat, so, you know. If it wasn't for you nagging to click it... To be fair, I do a lot of things that my viewers nag me to do. Part of it is because, like, I already have my goals in mind, and so if the suggestion is in line with my goals, I'm like, that seems good. Like, earlier we were having a chat about how I feel like I need to do all these things before I can go to Dagonoth Rex. And it's like, well, I could also do almost none of those things. And, like, maybe that would be easier and more freeing to do. See, I already forgot to click the thing. Me. It's gonna interrupt me opening this damn thing, isn't it? Oh, I hate it here. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. For fuck's sake. We'll... there's no delay on opening the middle chest. See, you've screwed up my flow. Alright. There's no delay on opening this, so we'll open this first. Then we'll open this. What a hassle. You're just waiting for me to get it from, Oh, but then this guy's gonna be bothering me. No, I don't like it here. No, dude. Why? Why? Terrible. See, this is why we don't open the damn thing. Bro. How is that fun? Alright, I'm clicking. Set your left click to quit. You can quick leave the tomb? Interesting. Alright. Alright. See, these are the tips we're here for. I mean, I should know by now that if there's something annoying me in game, there's probably some kind of newfangled way to get around the annoying thing. And like, usually it's get good, but often it's like, oh no, there's an option for that. Fine, you win this round. How dare you improve my runs. I have to remember to click this first though, yikes. Anyway, we're gaming, it's okay. It's all good. Alright, hang on. Someone is grilling and I'm losing my mind. I need to at least close the window or something. Don't know if it's next door or upstairs, but yeah. Okay. I don't know. I still think I like the sound of this one a lot better, though. The muscle memory is real. What you working on, by the way? You said you had the alt set up. Nope. This one. To be fair, you're not the only person to suggest I search sarcophagus. I just don't like this guy. Ah! Like, mommy, isn't it Father's Day? Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Yeah, we are in fact gaming. I'm not gonna stay for 2 of these. I'm just gonna stay for 1, as I cannot build the master stash unit yet. See, it's still quick leave isn't a thing. I need to find a different door apparently. Like, I think that's the door over there, isn't it? You see what I mean? It doesn't... I only see a pick lock option. So I don't know what you're talking about for that one. In the final room. Maybe there's a different door that I haven't seen. But But I like the chests because it's very zoomy. Like opening up these guys, it's way, way faster. Door to leave is a wide open one. Thank you. That's like this one here. They have them in all of the rooms. I couldn't see it in the final room. Thank you so much, Momo. I very much like it's this one. I'm seeing it again. How's it going? I'm not saying I'm blind. Also, now I'm clicking doors because I said door. Not saying I'm blind, but I certainly do benefit from marking everything. And I've kind of been doing this all day. So we're changing it up a little bit. Apparently, we're going to search these, even though I don't like to, and it takes a long time. Alright, we'll find it. Road to 99 thieving? Well, I've been 98 thieving for quite some time now. And I got flamed a little bit for not just getting 99. But I recently completed Desert Treasure, so I said to myself, alright, we'll build the altar. I'll get the item. I'll get 1 scepter. If I get 2, I can't build Master Stash units yet, so... Like, funnily enough, I seem to find myself thieving every time I'm doing something completely unrelated, but... Konar gave me a Dagonoths on Waterbirth task. Nope, don't click the door. Dagonoths on Waterbirth task. So I said, alright, Operation Rex, we gotta get a B-ring. And then made like this big long list of all these things I want to do before doing that. But the reality is that I'm pretty much good to go. I mean, I could use some tank legs though. Like, I don't think proselyte is really it. In theory, I could go with just rune, but... Uh-oh. I do that every time, I swear. Like, click diagonal. Anyway, road to 99. It's road to a scepter, but if I go miserably dry, then at least we'll have 99 thieving, which is amazing because that means road to something. road to no-fail master farmers, which would be amazing. I haven't done master farmers in a while. Oh. My bad, I should have clicked this one first. Unlucky, looks like I'm skipping it. Do you play an ultimate? People do sometimes appear because of UIM. No irregular. Also extremely valid. Well, happy to have you. I have one of those. That's how I got one of these. Oh wait, a regular iron or a regular account? I was getting too close to maxing. There it is. The quick leave. Let's mark it with a cute color. It will help me. Pink is definitely cute. Oh, that's a lot. Alright, we'll quick leave. You started playing RuneScape 7 months ago, and you know about quick leave. Amazing. Like the Iron Man concept and UIM to be precise. Yeah. I've been playing for a few years. This account is like not that old. It's like I want to say a year and a half, something like that. Maybe 2 years. I don't. Because there was a big gap during which I didn't actually play it at all, so it's it's hard to tell. Oh, your first 99 was thieving. Okay, then you would know about this stuff. Want to explore all of the content before I start an Iron Man. You know, I think there are people who've been playing this game for 20 years that don't know certain things. But I know what you're saying. Like, it's good to get familiar with, alright, I enjoy this content, or I would like to have that as a goal, and you know, things I find do make a lot more sense. By the way, I'm skipping these again. I just went right back to what I was doing. Envy, if you're not gonna believe... You had to print some dinosaurs for the nephew to color in. Listen. The world is in chaos. I have not been clicking the sarcophagi. I went back to autopilot. You were gone for like a minute and a half. Or something. And then I missed all of these scepter chances. Keep clicking them. I clicked the middle thing like 500 times. The muscle memory is real, okay? Anyway. I had one job. I swear I know how to play. I swear I know how to do this content. Good lord. You would never believe I've done like 800 raids if you watch me clue this. It's because it's so reclined that we're having a struggle, and new person is here, and that's exciting and fun. And new to the game as well. You want the quest cape and PVMing in general. Nice. I think quest cape is a really good goal to have because it lets you kind of work through the stories and everything, and lets you unlock some quality of life. Alright. There. You can't open it from here. You have to be over there, so unfortunately... Don't tell him. Don't tell him. I'm just gonna take this and go. We're out of here. But yeah, we're looking for the Pharaoh Scepter. I would like to build Someone has found the Pharaoh Scepter. Oh, I've been scammed. I would like to build the ancient altar in my playground house so that I can swap my spellbook to ancients. It's an altar over here. We have a Dagonoth task, which means I can go and save spot Dagonoth Rex for a Berserker ring, which is a ring upgrade for pretty much forever that I'll hang on to for like literally forever. Yeah. So it's kind of a big deal. But if I'm being honest, I'm stalling. We do a lot of that around here. And what better way to stall than skilling? When I wanted to get the zombie axe, it turns into like a 3-week ordeal. Because I wanted to do 20 things before getting the zombie axe. But that's this game. This game loves to do that to you, where it's like, oh, you need this, but it's better to get this before this and this and this and this. And there's almost no end. So you have to draw your own line in the sand, right? Around like, okay, Enough's enough. It's time. Yeah, I absolutely love playing Ultimate Iron. It's really, really fun. It's very freeing as well. And in some ways I let the loot dictate where I'm going and what I'm doing. We do have some loot to clean up, not gonna lie. I've been jumping around doing like 10 different activities without cleaning up or anything, and it's a bit chaotic. Like, we have early Barrows loot in here. But I'm going back to Barrows, so I was like, we'll leave the stacks. It's fine. I don't need them need to like deal with that right now. With the new elemental changes as well, like, I'm gonna be able to do air spells at Barrows, which will be nice. This Ivan staff is getting alked pretty quick. It's just, it's not empty yet, so... They buffed it? Oh, they buffed it so much? Ghosts are now weak to air spells, like anything with a wibbly wobbly wind. So, someone has found the Pharaoh Scepter. Okay, you know what? I'm changing my mind about being on the theme world. It's actually a little bit tilting. I'm not even halfway to rate. It's okay. I might be here a while, not gonna lie. It's alright. Anyway, I will very much be able to just take an air staff from Varrock and take it to Barrows. Although, actually, like, what drops Mystic Air Staff? That could be a thing. Any pets on this account? Not on this account. I have a bunch of pets on my main. And I think I have a Rocky pet on my Group Iron. My Snowflake accounts don't have any pets. They're just sort of, they're just there. Well, my main has the pets. Mostly skilling pets. Bloodhound pet is the main one that I flex. Oh. Alright. Got 0. If you do enough content over enough time, eventually you will fall into having a pet. This is a scam. Why are you making me open these? Look how long... Are you joking? Anyway, alright. Quick leave. There we go. We found it. It's fine. Yeah, you'll eventually get a pet. Like, I never actually went hunting for pets. I just did content, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to stay here until I get a mining pet. I was just at Motherlode Mine, you know? Where's the mummy? Wait, someone said ow. Mummy's here. Mummy north. Whee! So what are you working on in game right now, Momo? Really? Interesting. I have like no end to the number of things I want to do on this account because it's mid-game and stuff is really starting to become unlocked. Killing moss giants to get enough keys for Brio. Wonderful. I was pretty close to doing that myself because I thought, oh, I would like to get some combat achievements done. And also, Firefighter's staff is cool. That's good enough of a reason for me. That was actually the thing that bought me my first bond ever. I was fighting a lot of giants. So I fought a lot of giants, and then I fought a lot of free-to-play shaman ogresses. And that gave me enough to buy a bond. And then after I got the bond, I went and used up all of my giant keys. And I got a Bryophytus staff, and that paid for my second bond. I remember it so well. I was so lucky. Like, 2 Bryo staves in 14 KC. Like, what a thing to use your RNG on, right? So, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we'll see what happens on here. I don't know. We are slowly getting used to clicking this. I don't know. I'm still I still like it the way I was doing it better. Chasing me. Man, I spent an inordinate amount of time in the jungle in the last week. Like, first the jungle's trying to kill me, now the desert's trying to kill me. Like, could I please go somewhere peaceful for a little while? Like, I don't know, the wilderness. We gotta go for mage capes pretty quick. I have run into a couple of people who've made like their first Iron Man and an ultimate, and I don't know if I would necessarily recommend that, but yeah, who do you kind of thing. It's a sort of thing where if you don't have any game knowledge, or if you have very limited game knowledge, I think you could probably get frustrated very quickly. But at the same time, it forces you to learn stuff. Ultimate Iron specifically teaches you a lot of item spawns, which is fun. Stopped playing for a month because I couldn't beat the Gauntlet. Oh, I don't blame you. The Gauntlet is not only very challenging, but also very tilting. I know people have been playing this game for a long time who died like 60 times trying to get their first Gauntlet KC. I mean, I've been avoiding Song of the Elves on this account because I don't want to get bullied into a gauntlet. I totally understand. No, gauntlet? On the flip side, if you can do the gauntlet, you can pretty much get thrown into any PVM content and be fine. I would put gauntlet really high on the list of, like, in terms of difficulty. Mummy is north. I think I'm kind of done with this playlist. So I was going for like 90s nostalgia playlist, but I've had enough. I think we can go back to something else. Where are we going? Maybe some electronic goodies. Always nice. Okay, there we go. Did you try Cox? I love the Chambers of Xeric. It's my favorite content. Like, actually my favorite content. Like, to the point where I went on this account even. Yeah, absolutely. I have, getting close to like 900 Chambers KC overall. It's my favorite place. Is it good with low-level account? I would not recommend it on a low-level account. I would also not recommend soloing it as your first experience, as that's a very different experience from a team. No, you want to get your stats up there a little bit, unless you have some really hard carries. I'm still not clicking the thing. I keep forgetting. No, yeah, I would say you want one or more friends to go with who can teach you, who can show you stuff. Have a few clanmates that want me to join them, but have to know exactly what to do to join without being a burden. If your clanmates are asking you to join, it means that they accept the limitations you have in terms of gear and skill and stats. So all you need to do is listen and not run in ahead of people. Like, just wait behind people and they will explain a couple things. And that's it. And you're chilling. And they'll explain stuff to you as you go. They know if they're going to do a learner raid, they already know that they're bringing someone who's, like, quote, a burden. The secret is that, they're sort of not telling you, and I'm not saying they're being malicious whatsoever, but the thing is, when you bring a learner, it means you're going to get more points because the learner's running around, like, wondering what the hell to do, so they're going to out DPS them anyway. The learner will die, and then, like, you're gonna lose points, and there will be a bit of chaos, but that doesn't matter. Like, they're accepting that they're doing a learner raid. 900 KC, did I get a T-bow? Not in my name. I've seen like three or four T-bows. Two of them went... Three or four? Three. Two went to irons, one was a split. I have a really terrible chambers log. Part of that has to do with the fact that even though my main is okay, has okay gear, I am typically out geared by the people I go with, and I have to really, really sweat if I want to do as much damage as them. Even then, it's usually not possible. But on top of that, like, sometimes I just click a little bit more slowly than someone. That's enough. But I've had some items in my name. Not a lot though, like my chambers log is bad. It's like claws and scrolls and twisted bucklers. But if you go with the team and you're agreeing to split and you're not FFA, then it doesn't matter. I keep trying to drop the Barrow's gloves. They look way too much like a yo, they can go down here. It's not a big deal, I could just alk them or something, but anyway, if you go in just expecting a T-bow, you might have a bit of a miserable time. I would not advise that. Like, go in to learn, go in to spend time with friends, go in to get like better at clicking stuff. Chambers does prepare you for other content. Like, the Ulm fight is a lot to do with movement. Movement patterns are important. Prayer is also important, depending on what kind of content you've done so far. But yeah, I want to get this account chambers ready, like properly chambers ready. It'll be really fun. That would be more of a long-term goal. We're almost at halfway to drop rate on this now. Getting somewhere. Me out. There's quite a few people on this world. 894. There were over 1,000 when I logged in on it earlier. Barely touched PVM. Barrows, Giant Moles, Volcano. Top entry mode. Yeah. I mean, when I first started Chambies, I hadn't really done much PVM. It's something you just pick up as you go. Just have reasonable expectations for, you know, not being scary good at it. I don't know if you play other games or... But, you know, skills do transfer and over time you get better. But yeah, from the perspective of someone who does a lot of chambers, like, when you're bringing someone to learn, it's exciting because if they can learn, then it means you have a new person to take with you, and that's always fun because then it's easier to group and then you can run more, and yeah, RuneScape is unique. It is definitely a weird little spaghetti game. Like, the code making this game up is unique, and the style of the game is also fairly unique. Good at FPS strategies but no skills for RuneScape. I don't think I can touch that kind of game. It's not for me. But I mean, RuneScape is actually a rhythm game above everything. Right? Like, it operates on the game tick. Everything in the game is on the game tick. I don't know if you're familiar with that concept. Ow. This is why we opened this first. Just kidding. I can hide from it over here. But only in this layout. Run, though, run. Let me out. I think I'm being scammed, though. Oh, we're almost out of anti-poisons. Big anti-poison hours. Any Castle Wars enjoyers? I think it's mostly about not panicking and being chill even when death occurs. So the nice thing about the Chambers of Xeric is that if you die, you just pop up at the beginning of the floor. Or if you die at Ulm, you just pop up upstairs. It helps to know what occurs when you die and like understanding the consequences of that. In some ways, like, being an ultimate is great because a lot of the time if you die you're just like, it's like, oh, well that's inconvenient, and then your stuff is just in a pile wherever you died and you're like, I'd prefer not to have to run back there. Each time you find yourself in Lumberage, you get a tiny heart attack after failing at save spawning Slayer. Oh, yeah, but like, it happens to everyone. I mean, we all make mistakes. I prefer like a very reclined approach most of the time. And I think part of that has to do with like, if I play as fast as possible, as efficiently as possible at all times, I'm quite likely to burn out. So I save that sort of intensity for strategic moments where it's sort of either required or I'm really wanting to do it. I feel like, for example, when I get to the gauntlet grind on here, that'll be where my energy goes. It'll just get all sucked into the gauntlet. Where's the mummy? Still north. Alright. Fair play. Yeah, I mean, this button here for like view items kept on death is a good one. I don't trust it half of the time, so that doesn't help. But it is good to know what you're risking at any given moment if you're able to figure that out. I feel like if you understand, okay, I'm going to have a death's office fee, I need to keep gold for that kind of thing. Death won't actually talk to ultimates. Death won't even entertain the idea of a conversation with an ultimate iron, but only check it when you go into the wilderness. Well, the wilderness is easy. You just assume that anything you're carrying can be lost. I haven't been clicking the sarcophagus again. Yeah, I don't like the wilderness. I'm definitely worried about wiping to being in combat, like a combat bug or something. You lost half your graceful in mage training? Oh, yeah. You wouldn't be the first. I mean, even mains as well. Like, there are people who get complacent and run around with, say, their cash stack or something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go do this clue. And they're wearing their, like, best in slot, crazy gear that they do for a slayer or something. And they just dip into the wilderness for a clue. And then someone sneaks up on them and there's nothing they can do. So, yeah. It happens. But yeah, I can appreciate the wilderness for what it is, but I don't like going I don't like going there at all. Soon it will be my turn. I don't think we will be doing that on stream. It only takes one sneaky person. You're back again? Do you know how many sarcophagi I did not click? It was so much. So many. The printer was jammed. See, I already autopiloted to not click that one right there. Your nephew's like, can I please have more dinosaurs? And you're like, you can have one dinosaur. And the printers, why can't you print more? I don't have a printer. Yes, you do. It's right there. It's like, reminds me of this comedian who's like, oh yeah, no worries. I'll print that out like at home. Like, you don't have a printer. Yes, I do. No, it's 2024. You don't have a printer. What you have is a machine that will turn on randomly, calibrate for 60 minutes, and then complain that it's low on ink. And when it finally does print, it's gonna spew out like a whole bunch of weird wavy lines across the page. You absolutely do not have a printer. My printer, for example, perpetually wants me to load paper in tray 1. I can't get it to just accept that tray 2 is where there's paper. That seems like a really simple thing to deal with, but it doesn't want to hear it. Alright, it's big anti-poison hours. We'll be back, Desert. Who's nagging you for a what? A Mossasaurus? I don't know. A Moza. A specific. Okay, we're looking it up. I'm looking. Whoa. Moza. Mosasaurus. I feel like it's one S, so that would be Mosasaurus. But I don't know with your accent. Anyway. Right. They look awesome. That's a cute one, actually. Like, but I like that it was a really specific request. He's like, I want to color this exact dinosaur. Love that. Oops. Well, if anyone's on World 496, you can have the super ante. You're welcome. Just UAM things, honestly. Like, regular irons come here, but not in the same way. They'll make one trip and be like, right, we're good to go. Cool. I think we're good. Back we go. It's time to run for the desert. Who's ready? I'm so ready. This is not the fastest way to get there, but this is what we're doing. Deal with it. Gives me time to decant and think about life. Gives me actually way more time to decant than I need, so it's mostly thinking about life. And we're gonna go back to the theme world. And there we go, and that is how we restock our anti-poisons. Also 69 followers, nice. Whoa, this person means business. Looks like you need more agility levels, buddy. I'm just kidding. Alright. Whee! There. We did our nice little run. Let me in. Okay. Let's get ourselves a stem or two. The ink is expensive. Yeah, the great scam is that even on good printers, like, ink is outrageous. So even if you think you're getting a deal on the printer, you're not, because you're then bound to. Oh no! You're then bound to buy the ink again. I think I just strike another stam. It's fine. It's fine. These are our treat staminas. Okay. These in-game names, honestly, folks. Seriously. What was I saying? These are treat staminas. I give myself 200 doses of stamina as a treat for grinding 72 agility. do. That's actually so much. I'll be here a while. Why am I like this? Is it south? I still do like having a printer at home. It's good to, like, if you're planning on doing any number of things related to admin, it's convenient even when it doesn't work. I've already forgotten. We're trying to click this. We're trying to open the thing. But I'm still by default not doing it. Okay, we're halfway to rate. Boom. Whoa. I think once we get this, we're gonna end up at Barrows. I did do a little bit of Barrows. We did 10 Barrows. But I think that is our next stop. Like somewhere in between, in secret, I'll end up grabbing my capes and then Barrows. I could take Rune Blade Legs to Rex, but I don't know how short of a trip I'm looking to have, you know? So I think going for tank legs will be beneficial. We can then also have them for a considerable amount of time. I definitely fear getting a bunch of items at Barrows, though. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Won't believe it happened. Did you die at the monkeys again? No, okay. When the printer jammed, they kept trying to print shit. Now everything I printed just came out. How many Mosasaurus are we talking about? 7! At least 7. Dude, 7 and 4 sharks. The Mosasaurus does also look like a bit of like a shark. It sounds like your nephew has like a very specific interest in Yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll be delighted. Tell him he can enjoy like a Mosasaurus shark army. Like, that would be Pog. We could just line them all up and everything. I don't know what he thinks about it, but I think that would be awesome. He loves T-Rexes, raptors, sharks, Mosasaurus, Ankylosaurus, and everything. Yeah. I mean, I was very into dinosaurs when I was a kid. I was also into sharks. And they're adjacent. Sharks are like dino adjacent, you know? I'm not sure what it is about them. There's something about them, right? That just makes them so universally interesting. Well, I'm glad your printer is working. No longer jammed. I still don't like this sarcophagus bullshit here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not loving it. The timing is weird. And I keep getting attacked. And look, someone else has found the Ferroceptor. Grrr. You open the thing on your PC to cancel the printing thing and it kept going? I'm sorry. Rip your like $20 of ink as well, hey? Well, you now have a stash. New ink cartridges like $94 for a set of 4. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Right, because you can't just be like, oh, it's out of such and such. It's, you gotta replace the cyan and the magenta and the yellow and then while you're doing that, you're replacing the black ink. Yep. One of the greatest modern scams. Excuse me? Pass spear trap? Okay. I was like, what have I done? I clicked it. Amazon had them for 50 bucks. Alright. Well, I hope it works with your machine. I don't like having to deal with that kind of stuff. Found a coupon code to get 20 bucks off the other side, other website, but Amazon's still cheaper plus free delivery. Giant corporations do have their perks. They have their moments, don't they? Free delivery. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is about shipping, but it's extremely annoying to pay for shipping. Nope, don't. You can't attack that mummy anyways. Alright, here we go. The interesting thing about starting a stream at the hour that I did is that Europe is gonna wake up soon. And they're gonna be like, Mujiku, how are you live? Be like, time zones, everyone. little dangerous. Yep, we do be gaming. If I get the thieving cape, should I bring it here? I don't think it'll do anything for us, but it'll be a cute flex. Nope. We have 360k XP to go. Do you a favor. I'm live. Thought that was the favor. No. What's up? The monkeys drop you 5k deaths. I don't think that's possible right now. I'm very much doing this right now. If it was like, come to Artie, which is not a convenient place. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't even know if I have. Yeah. I would normally not mind. But monkeys is extremely annoying to get to, and B, yeah, I would need to go on a different account, so I can't help you that much. $4,200 casks. Not even 98. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't take it for my UAM. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would need to, like, go figure out another account to go on. Which is kind of too much right now. The moment we are in We're in the thieving zone. If I wasn't absolutely gaming in the thieving zone, I would probably try to figure it out for you. Hold up. A fellow zombie axe enjoyer? Another fellow... Okay, we have to wield the zombie axe. It's a zombie axe army. Let's go. This is great. Zombie axe army. Let's see if we get any answers. You never know. Love that. Ow. Okay, well, no, I've got mine. Ah, shit. It threw off my flow, though. Unlucky. Gonna take deaths off your iron. Oh, shit. I clicked the thing before I clicked the other thing, and now I can't click the other thing. I mean, your iron is in a good place, right? Good lord, why, the diagonal. We will never learn from our mistakes. Not the emotional support shark. Emotional support shark has to stay. Never mind the other like 180 emotional support sharks in the looting bag. Those are separate. Okay, they're for another time. Just need to remember which way your iron was able to go to get to the monkeys. Dude, you were about to impose that on me while I'm trying to remember to literally click two things. Shame on you. Alright, I think it's cake time. Let's get the hell out of here. Also, this person... I have been trying to figure out what this guy's deal is for a while now. It's an Iron Man. Decisions were made. I don't really understand it, but I think it is supposed to be a flex. So, I see a scythe and a quiver. So I think that's what that's about. Alright. We will replenish the food stocks. Nice little stall over here. Tifa has cakes. Are you falling trying to get the monkeys? One of my least favorite things. I think I told you how tilted I was running, like, even just doing Monkey Madness. Like, I thought I was okay. I was like, I'm gonna be fine. I'll take my time and do this very carefully and deliberately and not screw it up. And I still screwed it up. It's, like, outrageous. Where's the mommy? Here's the mommy. Well, still no scepter. It do be like that. Backpack stonks are on the rise though. 63 mil. Feels nice. You made it? There you go. Good job. I, on the other hand, have absolutely not adjusted to this new strategy. It's just not happening. Change is hard. Change is way too hard. I think I mentioned I don't typically watch streams, but I was watching a stream and the streamer said that RuneScape doesn't appeal to what women typically look for in an MMO or in a game. And I was I don't know how to feel about that. That streamer is quite self-aware though, because not 1 hour before that he had mentioned something about making an offhand comment that alienates new viewers. Like, he'd be like, yeah, people show up and then I'll say something that alienates new viewers and then they take off. I thought... I mean, it wasn't like a particularly egregious comment, it just sat kind of weird with me. I was like, I need to go. Look at all these strength gains. Only 28 hours to level strength like this. Another 6,500 barrages. Let's go! Is that how many you have left to cast, or how many to 99? That's how many you have, you're hoping it's enough? Okay, we're clicking this one first. I promise. I'm not 100% on board with Project Sarcophagus, but it is another role, so we'll click it. I'll do it. Where's Mummy? South? Where's my mummy? Any Doctor Who fans? It's been a while since I watched Doctor Who. That was a really haunting episode. I should probably not dredge that one up. What are you gonna do when you have 99 mage? What's the plan? 99 range. Well played. Just going for max combat. Maybe max cape. I forgot about no one has mentioned their max cape in the last day, so I forgot it was a thing. I need I need reminders. I was so enthused about maxing the main, and then like went on, got one level, and I was like, right, okay, bye, and then like just stopped playing it again. The feel of being able to buy anything and everything on a normie after maxing an iron is just so good. I guess in a sense, like, you might feel like you've done your time or something like that, you know? You're like, yes, I did it without the GE. Now, give me mega dopamine. Yeah, like, I'm not anti-main or anti-GE. I like pretty much every game mode. Although I don't personally do well with hardcores. I think they're still cool. 451 days played on my iron, almost 40 days on the normie. That's interesting. I think Ultimate Iron Man is a pretty good way to sink a lot of time into a game mode. just like, you've heard of double XP? Would you like 1/3 XP? Nice. Do I have a game mode for you? Normie on RS3 has like 1600 days played. Listen, there's a button. We don't click this button. People have asked how long did that take? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I clicked it once on my main, I saw it, and I was like, that is a number. And then I just decided to hide it, and we will not be revealing it anywhere ever because I just don't, no. I mean, it's interesting and it's a lot, but I'm also not really about playing fast anyway. Silly. That was silly. That was very silly, that one. Yeah, I mean, I will also legit log in, go clean my house for half an hour, like, and be fishing like 7 fish. Like, I'll be like, let's go fishing. Click the fish to do barb fishing. Go AFK, like, clean the bathroom or something. Come back and be like, oh nice, I have 7 fish. Let's go, like that. And that's half an hour I've played on my account. So we're not keeping track. You want to say more than like 60 days on my iron was just me AFKing somewhere and not doing anything? Oh, absolutely. Like, bank standing is the new skill. I mean, sometimes I also just log in to chat with people. That's fun. I like to chat in game. Or chat in general. Bro! I've spent so much time in here, I got kicked out? That has not happened before. Alright, well... unlucky. I guess I didn't get the last chest. Where's the mummy? North? Nope. The heck? Did it move? I saw ow. Are you doing this to yourself? What's happening? Back in the day, you used OpenOSRS, had a plugin Neverlog. Basically 6 hours of standing in one spot, not moving or doing anything. Ah. The quality of life that is the 25-minute AFK timer is pretty nice. I do appreciate that. That came from that Neverlog plugin? Ah. Unfortunately, I don't have any, like, back in the day stories. Because I started, like, like 2018 or something like that. So I don't have the, like, I came home from school and chopped trees or whatever, like... Alright, I've now been bullied into looting the sarcophagi, so I hope you're happy. All the stuff we have on RuneLight today, like shift click walk like this. Walk under, menu, entry swapper, moving prayers around, making them bigger. It's all from cheat clients. I mean, the weird thing, the beautiful, weird, and scary thing is that there's so many plugins out nowadays that you can customize your experience to like such a great degree that two people might look like they're playing a completely different game. I do tend to I'm a bit of a plugin enjoyer. I don't like to have every because it's too many things on my screen. But I do like having some stuff. And I'm a really big fan of menu entry swapper. Like for Ultimate Iron, like the coziness of having menu entry swapper set up, like custom swaps, is huge. It's so good. Like, I have finally set up multiple runelight profiles so that this doesn't happen on my main. So I went to go on my main and I was like, right, need to throw this potion on the ground, and it was like, bro, you've set that up to left click use. And I have 261 plugins installed. That's a lot. No, I mean, right at the end of the day, it is a game. It's for entertainment and it's for fun, and like whatever makes your experience better is cool, as long as you're not actually cheating. It sounds like Jagex is essentially green-lighting plugins by allowing them to exist, so I'm fine with that. I don't understand cheating though. I imagine that like the fun you would gain from it would be so fleeting. Although I am one of the people who actually likes playing the game, so I like doing the content, you know? That's what I like in the game, is doing this stuff. Not just having the items, but like doing, you know, playing it. And if I get sufficiently frustrated by something, I'll just like not do that content. We're at 700 chests looted. That is 55% chance of a scepter. And I clicked the wrong thing again. Because I hate it here. No. I like this place. Pyramid Plunder is big chilling. Especially if you want to actually train thieving. We're not even here to train thieving. You know what I mean? Like, we'll end up with a 99, but if I really wanted thieving, I'd be looting urns and stuff. We're not gonna worry about it. Whoa! Whoa! This song is kind of funky. But yeah, I think definitely the concept of plugins, and that has really evolved over time, hasn't it? Different attitudes, different ways of gaming, and I think a lot of the time I can also tell, you can tell kind of who has been, a lot of people anyway, like who's been playing for a really, really long time. You see, it took you 6 hours for your scepter? I think we're at like 8 hours at this point. It's a lot of pyramid plunder. Listen, I didn't click the prayer because I'm trying to drink my drink. That's what the cakes are for. Here we are. See? All good. Yeah. It's okay content, actually. I like that we're all just in here like trying to steal stuff from the mummies and stuff. It's fun. The statuettes look cool. I like the idea that you get to use your thieving to do something, you know, like interact with the environment. That's my favorite kind of content, is where like you're engaging with the game world itself in order to I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's like, I mean, pickpocketing also would count as that. Like, the utility skills, I guess. Yeah. So agility, right? Agility shortcuts, rooftop agility. I like that kind of stuff. I think it's fun because it changes how your character gets around and does stuff in the world. What else would be an example of that? I think. Oh, hello. Okay. I think agility and thieving are the main ones. And when the poll came out about having a new skill in RuneScape, that's what I explained. I was like, I like to adventure, I like to interact with the game world. I want to be able to train a skill that does something in the game in terms of how I interact with the game elements. Like, I also quite like you put the thing on the thing and then you use the other thing on the thing, like the 1414 or the 27-1 or the, you know, those inventory-based skills training methods. Those are quite nice. The transformative aspect of them I find quite relaxing. Your saturated heart has regained its magical power. Imagine. Nope, 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 nope. Still no. Okay. I went diagonal. Ow. But yeah, I guess it soon will in fact be Barrow's time, and after Barrow's time, Dagonoth's time. You can take the imbue off of rings now, right? Like, can I imbue a B ring and then take it back to Nightmare Zone and unimbue it for 100% refund? I think I can. That'd be kind of nice, because then I could bag it. And I wouldn't feel so guilty about the Ring of the Elements. Oh boy. So I'm gonna run until the super anti runs out. And that's probably all the time I have for today. So we have about 20 minutes. Ow. If we don't get the scepter tonight, though, I'm still gonna pick up in the morning on this. Like, this is the current grind. To get that altar. I swear though, like, building the ancient altar is going to make me want the good altar. So good. I know, but that's the thing. It's it's great, but then more things. Need to get another scepter for master clues if you ever do them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My struggle is I don't have that on a hotkey. That's really funny. I don't have the skills on a hotkey. My struggle is that we currently have the con level for elite stashes and not master stashes. And there's some items I have that I've been dragging around or could potentially have that are master clue items. So I keep wanting to do a construction grind. And it's like, ugh, there's so many things. There's so many things. But we're trying to keep it, you know, tamed. Because as fun as it is to have a 75-page document with all of the things in it that I want to do. Well, it used to be 84 pages. I think we're down to 72 pages. So, gaming, we're making progress. It's also nice to just pick one thing, do that thing, not worry about the rest for now. It's all a balance. It is good to understand why I'm doing the thing, but no. I think it's time for lo-fi hours. One second. Nice. Well, that's my cat. Hi, Nala. Meow. Yeah, meow yourself. Hello. How are you doing, buddy? Meow, meow. Hello. Did we just wake up? Oh, we absolutely were just vibing somewhere. Come here. He wants to be on the desk. Okay, you know you're not allowed behind the computer. Come here. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, hi. Okay. You can be here. Whoa, someone was enjoying the window, I think. Oh my goodness. Was that a nice time at the window? It sure was. She's such a suck up. Hey, buddy. I gotta be careful though, or she'll try to eat the microphone. Alright. Yes, hi. Okay, hi. Eat the mic? No, don't eat the mic. Okay, she is sort of pulling on the microphone cord. Buddy, I would like to use my headset today, thank you. If I actually go for the desktop mic, it's a lot, because she's like, ooh, what's this? Can I attack it with my paw? Like, no. So usually the headset mic is better, but... What? Stop, are you pulling it out again? You little minx, what are you doing? She just wants attention. She's being very sweet in my lap. Hi, buddy. You get all the attention. You know you do. Yes. You're here to interrupt. Interrupt stream time. Okay. She probably wants something too. What else do you want? I know you have food already. Snuggles. She just wants cuddles. Okay. I don't trust you, but you can have cuddles. She's funny. She does this a lot, like before she wants food, or if she wants to play or something, she'll be like, I need snuggles. And then once she's had enough of that, she'll be like, right, the snuggles were actually for you. Now I'm going to, you know, stand on your desk, or now I'm going to demand that you play with me, or something like this. What are you doing? Goofball. Right, we got kicked out of the pyramid because of you, Nala. It was worth it though. Cats are precious. She's such a sweetheart. We're gonna send a few more runs here. Where is the mummy? Nope. East? Yes. And we've got also 328k XP to 99, which is not bad, considering I think I was a quarter of the way through when I started this. And I'm not even clicking earns, so not a bad little grind. Yum meow. I don't know what you want, you funny thing. Alright, update on the cat. She is an actual scam artist. Apparently she wants food, even though she just had food like an hour ago. She's been doing this thing where she wants everyone to feed her, so like, if someone else feeds her a meal, she'll eat some of it, and then when I walk near her, she's like, now it's your turn to feed me. And I'm like, you're actually a scammer. You have food in your bowl. What is your problem? Little brat. Okay. I am gonna need to take care of some stuff off stream, so I'm actually just gonna finish this run here. Oh gosh. I hope the mic is not acting up again. We are in fact going to need to call it after this run here. But I'm gonna try to figure out some times to stream this week. As I swear, like, every day that I don't stream, I get people in my DMs like, when stream? Are you live? And I'm like, ugh. It can't always be, but I do really enjoy it, so I'm gonna try to schedule a couple. Like, I won't make an official schedule, but I'll make a schedule for myself, and then yeah. I like doing it earlier on, but there might be, maybe I'll do a couple early, a couple later. Something like that. Later being now. Like, this is actually quite late. But time zones, you know? Time zones do be a thing. Right, we have 4 more chances at the scepter for today. And then we're out here. Yeah, more streams. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my schedule and see what we're working with. It's a delicate balancing act. Okay. Stream longer, please. Hey, listen. You'll get scepter. Yeah, no, eventually, if I continue clicking, I will get a scepter. That is how it works. I would like to, but I do need to wrap it up. We're at just under 60% to rate at the moment. I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. Tomorrow is looking promising for streaming. I just need to, like, balance it with, you know, everything that isn't streaming. So we'll let you know. And, like, I do have the notification button for knowing when I'm going live. Stream when you wake up. Yeah, I did. I did. But yeah, it's all a balance. So thank you so much for joining me for Pyramid Plunder-a-thon. We'll do more of this. We might even make it to Barrows again. That'll be very fun. Good luck on your mage grind. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon.